Hello everyone, welcome to my walkthrough of Pokémon HeartGold and SoulSilver. These are DS remakes of the original Gold and Silver with added elements from Crystal from the Game Boy Color era. And they are widely regarded as the best remakes in the Pokémon mainline series games. It was made by a small, passionate development team, some of which even played the original Gold and Silver when they were kids. SoulSilver along with Platinum and Emerald were the first Pokemon games that I ever owned, thanks to a classmate when I was a teenager. I will be playing HeartGold using a hacked 3DS with a capture mod installed by Loopy to play many previously timed events. Special thanks to him. Links in the description if you're interested in his capture mod services. I held off on this series because I got distracted by mobile games again, and I had to change editing software. But I am motivated now, so this will be a proper walkthrough giving you as many resources as I can to let you know all of your options, including footage from SoulSilver. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'll first tell you important things. Please touch any topic. It's very annoying to tap one of those, so I'm gonna put no info. Interesting. Huh? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I was just reading this book here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokémon. We humans live alongside Pokémon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokémon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? Be careful because I'm pretty sure you can't go back once you select, but a little piece of trivia I wanted to add here. The main protagonist name is Ethan, and the female counterpart on the right is a new female named Lyra. The art director, Takao Uno, I believe that's how you pronounce it, said when he was designing the female protagonist's clothes and hair, it ended up looking too different than Chris from the original games, and thought it would be disingenuous to pretend that she's the same character with this new style, so they ended up making her a new character. I'm gonna choose a male. So you're a boy then, yup. Please tell me your name. Alrighty. My name, I always use my real name in my Pokemon series games. Well, in my Pokemon games, not just when I'm recording. Gonna be Hasson. That's my nickname for myself. People used to call me Jason Derulo a lot, but that meme has died down. Like, I didn't mind it. Jason, are you ready? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. Hooray! Fun experiences, difficult experiences. There's so much waiting for you. Can we skip on the difficult, please? Dreams, adventure. Let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. And boom, we're trucking down and we spawn in our room. Do we have... oh yeah, we don't have any menu stuff, but I think we could read something in this PC. Jason, boot up the PC and check the mailbox. We got a letter from Lyra. What would you like to do with it? Let's see what she wrote. Adventure, excited, I love Pokemon. And there's a sprite of a Meryl from Lyra. Okay, that doesn't tell me much other than, yeah, you're pretty excited. Let's go downstairs. Hello, Mother. Hi, Jason, you're finally awake. Your friend Lyra was just here. She was playing hide and seek with her Meryl. Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he had a favor to ask you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. By the way, do you have everything you need to go out? No. Our bottom screen is completely empty except for the next. Can you please change that? Here, use this bag to carry things. Thank you. And your trainer card. Here you can save a record of your progress. These are also rather helpful. Yes, thank you, Mother. Just try touching the buttons and you'll know what to do in no time. So we can use our touchscreen to go into the menus, but I like just pressing X. First and foremost, I want to change the text speed to fast. Always have it on fast just because it's quick. Battle scenes, if you're grinding levels or through trainers, it's best to have it off, but I want to see the animations. Battle style shift. If you faint an opponent's Pokemon before they sent out their next one, you have sound, just leave it alone. Stereo, button mode, normal. Frames, we have 20 frames to choose from. I know which one I'm going to choose, but I'm going to show you all of them. That's all of them, and I wanted to go with something not as flashy. I like style 10. Press confirm. Pressing B will not save the changes. Well, let's check out our trainer card. Our ID number is 00772. We can see our name, how much money we have, our score, that doesn't matter. Oh, even when we started. So we started today's date when I'm recording this first episode. Not sure when the first episode will come out. I'll have to learn how to edit on my laptop. And yeah, some other stats are not useful to us. Oh, we can see the gym leader trainers on the top screen, their sprites. Oh, and something about the bag. Diamond Pro forward, we have an infinite inventory of items, and they each go in a category. So because of this, we no longer have an item storage system in our PC, which is a huge plus. Very relieved about that. Anyways, let's go outside and check out the town. That must be Lyra. Here's our house, Jason's house, and I want to read the town signage. New Barktown, winds of new beginning. The wind and windmill, it's over here. It was added in the remakes by the art director Takao Uno, who read the New Barktown sign in the original Gold and Silver games and wanted to implement it in the remakes. And we even get like the little subtle dashes of breeze. It's such a cool little touch. Wait, was this her house? Is this where she went? Lyra's house. Let's go visit it. Hi Jason, Lyra is upstairs. She's playing games with her Pokemon as usual. You didn't bring your Pokemon? Oh, I should have known. You don't have your own Pokemon yet. Well, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, Jason. No, it's okay. What's up, Lyra? Jason, Professor Elmo's looking for you. Did you go to his labs? Oops. We're supposed to go here after. I think. I don't know. I guess you could just visit it. It's your game after all. Let's go visit the lab. Wait. We all get windmills. That's so cute. I was about to get so jealous thinking, hey, does her property has more value than mine? How come I don't get a windmill? But nope, everyone gets a windmill. Hi Jason, I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? No, I'm not well versed in Gen 2 at all. As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days. But before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon, just like your friend Lyra does. Oh, she sure had a good time showing that off. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon, but walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. Hint hint. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Oh sweet! Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside a Pokeball to see if it brings any special feelings or bond between Pokemon and people? The device over there has some Pokemon you can choose from. Oh hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey listen, I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Bro, what a lame name, you couldn't have come up with anything more original. Anyways, I got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're still so busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know! You can go in our place, right? Can we count on you? A child to set off on an adventure to do your errand. Are we an errand boy? You can choose one of the Pokemon over there. He wants us to be his errand boy, bro. This is Let's Go Eevee all over again. Anyways, before we choose our Pokemon I want to save, not because I'm soft resetting for a shiny, but because I want a decent nature starter. It is pretty easy to RNG manipulate in this game once you know your secret ID, but I didn't RNG it, so I won't know what it is until I get my own shiny, or I use Pickaxe. But anyways, about the starters. Touch a Pokeball to see what Pokemon is inside. Here, the first option, Chikorita, the leaf Pokemon. It is a defensive grass type. Unfortunately, it is very hard to use because it is a slow defensive Pokemon with many weaknesses, notably poison, which many of the antagonists in this game like to use. It evolves into Bayleaf at level 16, which it plays the same with some more stats. Still hard to use because many antagonists use poison, which the Chikorita line is weak to. It evolves into Megadium at 32. It has very little coverage. You have Giga Drain and Body Slam, but this isn't Hoenn anymore. Plus, you're much slower and weaker than Sceptile. Megadium got screwed over so hard by Game Freak in its debut gen, and they made no meaningful changes to alleviate it in the remakes. Here we have Totodile, the big jaw Pokemon. It is a physical tank with decent speed. It has the biggest glow up. Thanks to the Gen 4's new physical special move mechanics, it can now utilize physical, dark, ice, and water attacks. You'll have to wait quite a bit to get a physical water stab, but you'll have Bite at level 13 and you'll be fine with Water Gun. At level 18 it evolves into Croconaw. You'll get Ice Fang in just 3 more levels, and a decent ice coverage move. It is physical. It does have a 5% chance to miss though. It's okay for how important it is. It even upgrades Bite to Crunch at level 27. And at level 30 it evolves into a Feraligatr. Like I said, good physical tank that thankfully isn't slow. You have quite a few TMs to teach it, even Swords Dance, and the physical Water Stab is a renewable HM. It will take a while to get. I encourage you to use Feraligatr if you use the other two before to get the most fun out of Gen 4's new changes. And the last one, Cyndaquil, is the best starter overall, the Fire type. It plays pretty much the same as Charizard without the flying aspects because both their evolutionary lines of stats are exactly the same. Its moves are pretty shallow as a result, even factoring in TMs, but instead of struggling in the early game, it actually excels because of all the bug and grass types. At level 14, it evolves into Quilava. You can upgrade Ember to Flame Wheel at level 20, and right before it evolves, you can even get a proper special fire move in an 80 base power Lava Plume. At level 36, it evolves into Typhlosion. and it learns Eruption at level 49. It's fairly late, but it's a strong 150 base power special fire move that loses power the less HP you have. Very good move, especially on plus speed natures. I'm not gonna RNG manip my team like I did in Emerald. It looks pretty cheesy to add in a walkthrough looking back, but it's whatever. But I'm gonna soft reset till I get a non-crappy nature Totodile. Would you, or do you want Totodile, the water type Pokemon? Yes, I do. Jason received Totodile from Professor Elm. Hooray! Give a nickname to the Totodile you receive? Yes. I don't want to like try harder than nicknames. This came to me naturally. Your name is going to be Big Jaws because of the Family Guy cutaway where Peter talks to Big Jaws and they see Bigger Jaws and they think they have to team up. Oh no, it was a movie he made, excuse me. Is Big Jaws a nickname you want to give? Yes. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you shall heal it with this machine. So easy to use, just check the PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherrygrove. Go north a little past Cherrygrove. I'm counting on you, Jason. Big Jaw is staring intently at Jason's face. I guess I gotta get used to us. Would you like to heal your Pokemon? Wait, does our mom not heal our Pokemon? Anyways, can we see our stats now? Oh, we can. Summary screen. Oh, nice. We got a neutral nature. Now I could talk about the nature stats summary. New in HeartGold and SoulSilver, we can see which two stats are nature effects. An increase for red and decrease for blue. Here's a nature chart. Because our Pokemon is a bashful nature, that's a neutral nature, so all of the text will be white. It met at level 5 Somewhat Vain. The Somewhat Vain is a characteristics. They were added in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. It's a cosmetic piece of text determined by a formula. Here's a chart of all the characteristics. It's pretty much cosmetic. You can see your ability, and I believe this screen will be useful later. But anyways, let's go outside. Oh, what is it? Jason, I want you to have these help you with your task. We obtain the potions. We're gonna need those. Pokemon are weak in the beginning. Don't hesitate to use a potion if you think yours is in danger. Alright bro, thank you. Jason, so you picked a Totodile. That's a cute Pokemon you have. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? Thea. Thea. I said that weird. Thea. It's like she's saying goodbye. I'm just reading. Hey you've been staring at this lab the whole time. What are you looking at? So this is a famous Pokemon lab. What are you staring at? I'm staring at you, asking what you are staring at. And oh my goodness, he used physical violence to push us away in a children's video game? How did this get an E rating? And not an E 10+, I'm just kidding. This is a cute little animation, and something I didn't know about in my first playthrough, this thing has an upstairs. I thought those stairs were purely cosmetic, but this is where Professor Elm lives. Jason, my husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up with his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. Well, eating's an inconvenience anyways. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. Oh, so it runs in the family. Anything on TV? There's a TV here. I guess not just that. This is a TV. Okay, let's show Big Jaws to our mom. How are you feeling, Big Jaws? Big Jaws is sniffing at Jason. Oh no. I swear we don't smell delicious. Please don't chomp us. Hey mom, look at Big Jaws. Oh Jason, that's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Elm must have given it to you. Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say? What kind of task? I see. That sounds a little difficult. But when someone makes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Difficult? But I didn't want difficult journeys. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. And we received a new option in the menu, the Pokegear. The Pokemon Gear, or Pokegear as it's often called, is what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can use a Pokemon Gear to make a phone call too. Do you remember how? Doesn't matter if you say yes or no, she will explain it to you anyway, but let's press no because I didn't get to see what no said. Select the Pokegear button on the touchscreen. Then select the telephone button. The name of the people you call are automatically registered. Just select one to give him or her a call. Wow, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Alright, let's check it out. For now we can only call our mother, who is right in front of us. Let's call her. Hello, Jason? I've gotten so used to hearing your voice, but you almost sound like a different person on the phone. It's so strange. Bro, we're literally right here. We'll get more apps in the Pokegear, and we'll see more uses for the call feature later. But here in the the bottom left corner, we can choose themes. There are 6 different ones. Here are all of them. We even get our Team Rocket theme. And we don't even know who they are yet. That one is the best one in my opinion. So I'm gonna choose number 4. Look how cool it looks. Very cultured. Wait, that saved it, right? Yeah. If you try to leave the town without getting the Pokegear first, this NPC lady will just tell you, hey, you should visit your mom first. Wait 1 second. What is it? I thought you wanted us to be your errand boy. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. And we register Professor Elm in the Pokegear. I'll call you if anything comes up. Okay, thank you. Here we are in Route 29, the first route of the game, west to Cherrygrove City. We'll need to complete a tutorial, so we can't talk about any Pokemon yet. So I'll just skip those for now. There is one item to get here. I think it's in the northeast, so we have to go through this patch of grass. Okay, thank goodness. There's nothing up there yet. What do you say? Do you say anything? I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. Hey, I did that just to get not crappy nature. So I definitely know about saving. Am I going the right way? Oh wait, no. I completely missed it, but we'll go back for it. Here we are in Cherrygrove City. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you weren't wearing the running shoes. I'll try to go up as slow as possible, so try keeping up. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is a Pokemart. They sell Pokeballs for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon there. If you go a little farther, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. This is the sea, as you can see. Wow, you're so punny, bro. Some Pokemon are found only in water. And we have no way to go in the water, or even interact with it. Here, it's my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. They're still warm. Got you, didn't I? Don't worry, these are brand new. Thankfully, I thought you were gonna give me your smelly sneakers. The instructions read, touch the sprint button on the touchscreen to sprint. It also says hold the B button down to sprint. So we have two options. The tutorial's over. We can tap the bottom screen. If it's highlighted, we don't need to press B. But if we have it unselected, we can choose to hold B to run. Keep in mind, running in HeartGold and SoulSilver doubles the encounter rates in grass and caves, and it increases it a third in long grass, which we'll see later. The bike, once we get it, has a slightly lower encounter rate than running. Cherrygrove City, the city of fragrant flowers. Not as breezy as our new Bark Town. Welcome, what do you need? Our options are very limited. We only have a few, but we do have, I think we have 5 potions. Yeah, we have 5 potions already. And I did forget to collect that one from Route 29, yeah. But we'll get it on our way back to our house. First we need to visit... Oh. What is it now? Why is everyone stopping us? I made it. I forgot about one thing. This is another token from me. Take it. The Gaijin loaded the map card on Jason's Pokegear. It can now show the town map. Select the Pokegear and select the town map icon. You'll see the map of the region you're currently in. The Pokegear becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. Okay, sure, why not? We get a third tab in our Pokegear. This is a town map. Here we are in Cherrygrove, a city where you can smell small flowers and a sea breeze. And this was our hometown, a town where the wind blows and tells of impeding change. And we can also check out all the other places that we have visited yet. This is just merely a town map. Not really meant to be used for navigation, it's kind of just there. Oh, here in Route 30, there are 2 items we can collect right now. I'm very scared to go on this tall grass. Here we go. We found a potion. Who are you? Oh, you're wearing the running shoes. They make you feel like you're flying, don't they? But beware of wild Pokemon and trainers. When you run, the noise will attract them. And also the wild Pokemon. Oh, that's just a shortcut back. What does the sign read? Route 30 to the north and south to Cherrygrove. To Cherrygrove, excuse me. It's an apricorn tree. Since there's nothing to put it in, there's no reason to take it. But that's where this house comes in, very conveniently. People usually come to my house looking for Mr. Pokemon's house. You did mean to visit my house, right? Indeed I did. How kind of you. Do you have any apricorns? Apricorn trees bear fruit once a day. I have one of those trees too. Apricorns are really something. You can make Pokeballs and other things. They are quite useful. I have a feeling that it's meant to be. I'm so happy that I'll give you this. And we received the Apricorn box. With the Apricorn box, you can carry so many Apricorns. You'll be a decent Apricorn collector. Oh man, I could play a drinking game with how often you say Apricorns. Let's yoink your Apricorn. It's an Apricorn tree. It's a Gurn Apricorn. We obtained the Gurn Apricorn. I don't know why, like, it's cut off like that. It's supposed to say green, or maybe it has something to do with the translation. But here in our bag, we can actually register 2 key items. We only have 1 though. Let's register it. And press, is it select or start? Or Y? It's Y in this game. Here's our inventory of the Apricorns. We only have this one of this color. They aren't useful to us now, but we'll visit NPCs. They'll explain their uses to us when it comes around. But as we're navigating through the tall grass, I do want to mention that a returning feature from Pokemon Yellow, we do have a walking Pokemon, but it's not just our starter. All 493 Pokemon that exist in Gen 4 can follow you around in the overworld when they're at the front of the party, and you can even interact with them to get a few cute reactions from them, like I was doing earlier. It's purely cosmetic, and certain places have like special interactions with certain species, so that's a little nice attention to detail that they put into these games. What do you say? A Pokemon that can use its moves as long as the moves still have power points. When a move has no power points remaining, that Pokemon cannot use that move. Then you should take your Pokemon to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, he mentions that, but there's only like 2 or 3 dungeons in the game that you need to actually worry about the power point management. Go, Rattata, tackle! What? This is a big battle. Leave me alone. Yeah, these 2 dudes block the progression in the fork of the road towards the west side. On something to do with the day and night cycle and walking in the grass, we have a day and night cycle. Certain Pokemon change their encounter rates or can only appear at certain times. There are no penalties to change the clock in this game, so feel free to save and change the clock. Oh, here we are. Mr. Pokemon's house. Oh, we get a new Apricorn tree. This one looks different. It's a pink Apricorn. And we've obtained the pink Apricorn. Is this the place? Mr. Pokemon's house. It is indeed. Let's go inside. You must be Hassan. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. Is it just another Pokemon egg? This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. We've obtained the mystery egg, so it was just a Pokemon egg. We put it in the key items. A friend of mine from Equity gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what this is. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. You're returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Thank you. That Rattata wouldn't let me escape. Oh, it's the famous Professor Oak, and with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Jason. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. Also, it's not just a scrub starter he gives to everyone. We're special. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah, you seem to be dependable. Would you like to help me out? Bro, am I just everyone's errand boy? What if I have dreams of my own? This is the latest version of the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. And we received the Pokedex from Professor Oak. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokedex. But I stayed too long. I have to get to Golden Mall for my usual radio show. Jason, I have a feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers just to be on the safe side. And we register Professor Oak in the Pokegear. Yo, we got a celebrity in our phone. Thank you, bro. Sorry to trouble you, having you go back and forth, but please make sure to hand it to Professor Elm. Okay, it's a key item. We won't have it for long, so I do want to show off its right... No, not in the options, in the bag. Here it is. The mystery egg. A mysterious egg, obtained from Mr. Pokemon. What's in the egg is unknown. And we can't do anything with it. Well, let's check out the Pokedex Professor Oak just gave us. Scene 3, obtain 1. A very welcome change added to these remakes. Evolutions added after Gen 2 are now included in the regional deck, so no more BS like in Fire Red and Leaf Green where you can't use a Crobat until a post-game. However, a couple evolutionary lines have post-game items to evolve. I will mention them later, so we are not entirely free of the BS, but we can see even the locations where they're at. But Totodile is a starter. Area unknown. Oh, and even the time of day. Alright, let's head outside. Hello, Jason? Oh, it's Professor Elm. What's up, bro? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no, please get back here now. Oh my goodness, that sounds super urgent. Is he okay, bro? Will our new hero have to face a new challenge? Hopefully not difficult. Well, find out on the next episode of Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver. So see you all in the next one where we're gonna see what Professor Elm is yapping about. So I will see you all then.